out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Man, just stay with me, y'all, man. The coronavirus going on. Shit.
Man, old lady was out of time. You still can't play the game.
Man, nobody called me, told me that, man.
Here we go.
Ain't shit do nothing on sports home. Then no.
Nigga about to sit down and work around this bitch.
Man, my uncles have been going, they go out to Vegas.
On first down.
And that is incomplete.
Showed off the arm strength there.
Yeah, he was staying that bad.
Second down.
That certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have back on their heels.
Got closed, my brother. I would know.
I know they said yesterday was just the MGM property now.
Yeah.
From the 21,
I know the Hard Rock closed indefinitely in February, but they were doing it anyway.
So they remodeling?
I don't know. It's out there, the one out there in Vegas.
Oh yeah, they probably remodeling.
Garcia gonna throw again. He's gonna launch this thing way downfield. And this is gonna wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete.
That's it. Y'all don't see that motherfucker down there.
To throw on third down. Garcia. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Samson Abuka with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7. Here comes the Lions punter now. He'll kick it away after 3 and out on the opening drive of the game.
Oh, yeah, my bad. He got that little fucking
Take it right on the 30. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
What kind of dog you got?
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's the first carry now for Tom Brady. And they get it down right near the midfield stripe. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy this caliber runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
And your slot on the smoke
down, this is Gurley. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
You come on.
We go tonight. 120. 12.
Now they try the right side here. And he's got this down to the 35. 1st down Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long.
No fucking way.
Down by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Like City Boy said, he could be on the scaffold, but he could be anywhere. Niggas say, what a scaffold at? Niggas only one motherfucking scaffold. That nigga said he might be on the
The last run
but
good
he
for
might be
2.
anywhere.
Here's 2nd and 8. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a first at the Lions' 26. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Goff hits the throw on 3rd and 1. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And, Charles, they only needed a yard there. They try to pass the football. What do you think?
Well, I can't really go all out and kill them for the call because that 3rd and 1 fake and throw it over the top for a big play, that often does work. But in this situation, the pressure got to him.
Bitch, I missed the field goal. You stinking bitch.
Oh, nope, never had a chance. Well to the right, no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, set this one off target.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine...
And now look at him go. 30, 10, touchdown, Detroit. Kerryon Johnson, 61 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Back up whatever that stay.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they were in field goal range the last time out, but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
Cut. 180.
See something bitch on your finger?
We go. 76. 76.
Gurley again here on first down. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
On the toss, it's Gurley. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Look back up down the smokestack. I'm up there too.
Cut. 180.
Yeah, look at that Wilson. Fuck me up. Oh, tank.
Hey. 5-7.
Oh, yeah, shot me in the back.
You up in front of me.
Throwing on 3rd.
Oh,
Gone.
yeah, I forgot I got my damn name.
Nowhere to
Gotta save
escape,
my
and
damn
he
call.
goes down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away.
What's wrong?
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hey,
They all on top right now.
Go.
54.
I'm going to take T, man.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Back to throw. Garcia. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down.
Good job, Will.
Around the NFL, an update from a game going on down in Tampa. And the Bucs are out to an early lead. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. Looking to throw. Garcia. That's caught inside the 20. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Jackson was fucking nice.
How about the rookie in his NFL debut? Looking sharp.
Yeah, Goose,
It's
you
1st and 10.
No, bro. Look it up. Hey, that motherfucker,
At the 7. Able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Ready?
So, go, Ty, hit the option button.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally
what does
turned
this
around
play
and
now
handed it
say?
off
Say
on the
that
last
shit?
play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive line on the pass block on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
2nd and 5.
This time you carrying that virus by.
To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Kenny Galladay, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd and goal.
Now we've got 3rd and goal coming up, and can you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Oh my God!
That's
I shot like 100 bullets over the top of these nigga head.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
What the retard look, huh?
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. Nice looking play to start the drive, down the middle and complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
So they would have cocktails.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Listen.
Now gone. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Goff now looks to throw. He gets it to Cooks. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. This will be the first red zone opportunity now for the Rams. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. Goff going to hand it to Gurley. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
You want to come behind you, Ty?
I'm trying to find out who it is.
From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yardage on 1st and 2nd down.
So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super tough.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. He's going to let this one go deep. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A gain there of 30 big ones.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, don't we? A guy who caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field, pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route, well run, and the football, right on the money.
And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. Here's Garcia to throw on 2nd down. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
God damn it.
Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2.
It's on that bed about beat, man.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Now Johnson, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, gone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now it's gone. Looking middle, and that's complete. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1.
General West.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
5.
Again, Goff. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
I don't even know what the fuck Siri talking, because nobody talking to her.
Here's Johnny Hacker now as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Y'all like she's motherfucking grown. They ain't even touch Siri.
He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good size lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Go get A. Go get A. I would on A.
Now gone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Robert Woods. As the first half is winding down. As they're now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
Yeah, the 59 pieces.
Oh, good.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead down to 3 at 13-10.
Yeah, the Vito got about 25.
He had a century. Yeah, I had
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
He just straight 59 on speed.
Yeah. Low, you coming low now. Low.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
He's up. 13-10. He's up.
Thought you was taking a nap.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
That's an easy victory.
They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And a pretty good run, all things considered. Probably would have liked that in the first quarter instead of right now as the clock continues to run. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
He's on 30.
On third down,
yeah, he's just running out the clock.
And this effort won't do it. He needed to get to the 45. He's a yard or two short. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Hey, Lo, these niggas want to see me play so bad.
About 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Lo, you sick? You got the virus in you?
Yeah.
Talking about your ass, boy. Nigga, Lo, I beat you by 30 points. I beat you by 30 points.
Set to begin
Ask Shot what I do to a nigga. I don't need no excitement. Ask Shot what I do to a nigga.
Very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk?
I just beat your ass the other day, Shot. Shut the fuck up. You only have 7 points.
Typically, what they're doing is
he went to church
between you and Lo, y'all average 7 points a game.
Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we got the football.
My goal is to read the whole Bible.
And then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Come along pretty good. Jeremiah, that's what I mean.
Give this time to the tailback. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Yeah, they all got quiet.
Here's Garland. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Lord already knew what I'm about to say to him. He knows. He already knew before you say it. You know what I mean? Yeah, but I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna get slipped right away. I
don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that.
Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted.
I wasn't talking to you, man.
Slay with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, interception, so maybe a second half turn.
Indeed, and now the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Man, K-Wall still
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
I got it.
Garcia now looking to throw on second down. And he's got his man on the out route. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener. And it's a first down.
Ready, break. Check, one. Hey, wahoo!
No. Missed that motherfucker.
My kid ain't on the street.
Who you playing here?
Now Garcia on 1st and 10. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
Something I don't know.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. 2nd and 15. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back. And this is taken in at the 5. That one good for 37 yards. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the 3rd quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
Watch the screen.
They'll try and run for 1st and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Go. Ready.
To Johnson again. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Kerryon Johnson. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A shotgun snap for gone. They'll find Everett there, complete. 1st down Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. Now that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Now a 1st down throw, gone. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jordan. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams. Goff now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. On the draw, Goff gives to Gurley. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at him.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Get that bit low.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
can go.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, here's Goff. And he'll find his target. Woods, it's complete. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
We got to get something else now.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on fourth down. And the Lions will take over.
Motherfucking out shit again.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with it?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. On the ground, this is Johnson. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4.
Fuck, man. Oh.
The offense on third down tonight, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches.
Exit.
Back to throw. Garcia. He's going to float this over the middle. Got a
bitch.
Inside the 10.
Ain't that a bitch?
Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. 53 yards. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave away field position, turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back and start over. And
looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. Then they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
54, right there. 54.
Now Garcia to throw. Throwing on first down. Open man, he's got the tight end Hawkinson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards there and a Lion first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
218, chop.
I don't know how to do that.
Hey, Alpha.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. What we got?
Looking to throw. Garcia.
That'll
be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
Make it do what it do.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
How much you got left, sir?
Back to throw. Garcia. Flushed out right. He's going to go up top for the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Shit, he's starting to get blowed out now, man.
23 yards for the touchdown. And thanks to the interception, the Lions offense cashes in with 6.
Shit,
They were
you
still
in Germany, man. You know how
comfortable
that
lead
shit
here
go.
late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff position? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play?
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Second and 10. Goff again. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time. And it's third down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
The Rams on third down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is third and 10.
Check 4.
Goff. And that's complete to Cooks. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down.
He's not going to get me. Hey, Mike 51. Stop your body.
The Rams going for it on fourth. Gone. This is caught. It's Cooks. Now, no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth.
AK with it.
You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Curfew at 11 o'clock.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Throwing again is gone. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Right there,
a good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down.
Let's see that nigga in the back of the paddy wagon on the news.
Super one. Check.
Yeah, we know he's scared of
Now
jail.
off on first down. And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
11 o'clock curfew.
Picked off at the 14. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt.
Go for it on fourth and 10.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson.
Give me 4th and 10.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it will also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Garcia to throw on 2nd down. He's going to go for a big play down into double coverage, and it's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Hey, Wood. I got you.
Another try after the first down sack. Goff. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, but they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. The Rams on 3rd down, as bad as you can be. 0 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. And Woods has it complete.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker.
Reload.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Back to throw. Goff. And got a man. It's Woods. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Goff throwing again. Throw left side complete. It's Jordan. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
What's up, Miss Riley?
To the air again.
Is that cute?
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34.
Hello.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Oh, what was that?
She got Uncle named Willis.
I was asking for John, sir. My name's Stefan. I was calling him out from Mercedes-Benz and Delta. Was this John speaking?
It is.
What?
Yeah, turn that thing back in.
I'm good.
Glad to hear that. Well, John, I was reaching out
Yeah, Uncle Willis.
2016 E-Class. I stopped by our service department the past January. You still were driving that vehicle, correct?
Yeah, I still have it.
Yeah, cocksucker, what you think? We not driving that vehicle?
Today, John. See, last time you came in for service, our maintenance team, they did make a note your vehicle was in phenomenal shape. And our GM here, Nick Harris, just wanted me to give you this phone call just so I could ask a few quick questions for my customer relations. So rest assured it takes no time at all. But
yeah, I don't want it no more.
John, and I had a rough estimate your vehicle should be sitting close to 43,000 miles. So is that in the ballpark for you?
Yeah, I have to set up a service appointment for it. But I'm kind of busy right now. Can you give me a call back?
Yeah, I got one of my colleagues follow up with you later, John. Hope you enjoy the rest of your night.
All right, thank you. Yeah, I'm just in the middle of something right now. I appreciate it.
Yeah, John, I fuck with you, John, but yeah, man.
Pretty much. I got to take that bitch in for maintenance.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. Let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Goff. And that is incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movement.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Lions will take over.
Hey, baby,
starting
look at my daddy drink out of the
as they
refrigerator.
come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They begin the drive with Johnson. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds and keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
Hey, pick your game up. Kill.
Greystone, travel. Hey,
What is that?
Mike 5-4.
That's 6+2.
Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
No, it's not.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
And I like what's up. Yeah.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They run. It's Johnson. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. Carry on Johnson turned away on 4th down. And this defense will take over right at midfield.
180. We're good.
Check.
On first down, it's gone. And that is incomplete. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target. But it'll be 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the 50, it's gone. Right side complete. That's Woods. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for L.A. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Here's Goff. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18.
A little Sonshin. Oh shit, he got down his little fucking thing and killed everybody.
It's outfield.
Again, Goff.
He's
sacked back around the 28. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
Hey, check Mike 34. Mike 34. It's our time. It's our time.
Third and long. It's gone. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want
Screw
underneath
your
by
ass,
all
man.
means.
The offense staying out there. They're at 50%, 2 for 4 thus far in the game. What can they do here on 4th down?
Ain't Petrograd.
Here we go on 4th. Gone. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Lions will take over.
Check, check. Walk 54. Walk 54. Rip left. Rip left. Yes, yes.
Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A big run there. 29 yards and a first.
Hey. Mark 54.
They stay on the ground on first for Johnson. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided.
Oh, my God.
Not sure they needed to take it,
throwing the
but
shit
we'll
right
take it
to
with
you,
them.
Will.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason, and now I'm listening to you. So for the Lions, that'll be a happy locker room as they start the season 1-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Los Angeles, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long,
That's my
everybody.
baby right there. Baby girl. What the fuck? The fuck you come up with that shit? Damn, bro, I'm so fucking hungry right now, man. Damn.
Yo. Let's eat, man. Huh? Nah, it ain't. He. Don't say the dude never sent it to him. Hey, man, I'm just telling you what Stone told me, bro. That was a big fine deal, bro.
Yeah, I'm fucking starving.
Just eat, man. Just shit all over the motherfucker. Hello, you still going to work? Man, I'm talking about your original job. We ain't talking about your second job. You ain't got no job, honey. Nigga had a clear interception. He going back the ball. Yee! Where's the baby on my day, man? Since motherfucking 2 o'clock? No. Hell nah. Yeah, because you left out at 2. Like 1:30, you left at 2. I do this all the time. That's regular for me. God damn, nigga. Dang, I wasn't around you. I was still sitting when I came here. I would have came if I was. The coronavirus been out since January, man. December.
Man, that motherfucker's such a piece of shit.
Memorandum 600 pages ago. 600 days.